What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about Gris Dior. So I finally got myself a bottle. This is, I believe, they're 40 ml, and I did engrave it. I did buy it online. I did have a clone of it, I believe, maybe about a year ago. From what I remember about the clone was, I think it was called Gris. Same, I think it was Grise, if I'm not mistaken, by Maison Alhambra. Let me see if I can find it on here. I actually prepared it in today's video and I pulled up Fragrantica, but no, I don't see it on there. But there is a Maison Alhambra clone to this that I would say it was pretty decent. I think it comes off more powdery and not as well. I do have a few more Dior fragrances from the Prive collection, but I'll talk about it in a second. But there's something about the Dior fragrances. There's a DNA that's just for that line. I think it comes across in a few of the fragrances that I do have here next to me. But I've worn this once so far, and my first wearing was pretty much not too crazy projection, but longevity was insane. I wasn't really expecting it to last. I'm trying to think how long my day was that day. It would have probably been about 14 hours, 15 hours. And it was right there with me the entire 14, 15 hours until I took a shower. And it wasn't that I was, not doing anything for 14, 15 hours. I was at work and I had a few other things to do. So, yeah, I mean, definitely long lasting. We got the fingerprints on it. Something that was cool was all the gifts that you get when you shop at other Dior, like Dior.com, is where I got some of these fragrances. You get plenty of gifts. So I got Dior, the new Sauvage, the milky kind, 2 highlighters, stuff that my girl really liked. I got her a lipstick, and that was different. They sent over a puzzle in a big box, which was pretty cool. But yeah, overall great experience, great packaging. Packaging was amazing. Obviously I unboxed these and wore them already, so I can see the unboxing. But maybe on the next fragrance I'll probably do an unboxing on camera, that way you guys can see the entire presentation. It comes in a Dior cardboard box, and then on top, inside that, there's a Dior box. That's a really nice box. You open that, you have the fragrances and the gifts. But yeah, anyways, so the notes on this are oak moss, rose, patchouli, bergamot, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. I think I think these are fragrances that old ladies would smell like, but I think I just enjoy these kind of fragrances. So it'd be in the aspect of Intoxicated by Kilian. I guess in that aspect it'd be like Amen by Mugler. But it falls in that kind of style of the powdery rose. But I don't know, I'm a sucker for it. Something about it. Oud Satin Mood also is pretty similar to this. Not completely similar, but they're like in the same family if you think about, I guess, just like purple fragrances. So like Intoxicated by Kilian, Gris Dior, Oud Satin Mood. So these are all pretty much in like the same family. The only one I do not have is Oud Satin Mood or Mugler. But great fragrance. I really do enjoy it. Might be in the top 10 of my collection right now. I'm not too sure. I probably one more coming in, and I do have another fragrance coming in, so we'll see. I might have to make a new top 10 video because of it. So, and on top of that, so the free samples, they also sent a few more free samples. So they sent mini boxes. And inside the mini boxes is a mini Dior. So you probably can't see it on the camera, but I do have Eden Rock and I have Eau Noir. So I have these two, and this was from an in-person purchase yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. But they also gave me New Look, which I did not enjoy the first time I smelled it a few months ago. But now I actually enjoyed it yesterday. Would I buy a big bottle? So well, I guess I'll show you guys. This is the 4.2 ounce of a bottle, that big, right? I'm not gonna show you the name. And then this is Gris next to it. So this is the 40 ml. For new look, I would buy this size of a bottle. So this size bottle is, I believe, $150. So if you're like, you know, you don't want to, you're interested in the fragrances, but you don't want to spend that money, don't think about the $300 price tag on the 4.2 ounce. There's actually some bottles that do have it in the 40 ml size, and they're about 150 bucks. Let's say you pick up 2 fragrances, then it's the size of, I think, actually, no, I think these are 80 ml. Hold on. Does not say anything on the bottle. I don't know what the size is, but I'm pretty sure, like, the price of getting 2 small ones, maybe it's like the size, it's the same size, I think. I'm not sure, but it's the same price. But yeah, anyways, pretty cool. So I probably just showed the next fragrance I do have. I'll talk about Ambre Nuit next. That's the other fragrance that I do have in this smaller bottle. But yeah, anyways, Eau Noir. So I tried these two, Eau Noir and Eden Rock. I think I prefer Eden Rock out of the two. Both pretty good fragrances. And New Look is one, it's their 2024 release, but it's one that kind of surprised me. At first I don't really like it. It smells kind of like, maybe like a little bit of like a bathroom cleaner. But then it comes off like really nice. So I'll go ahead and talk about New Look. Top notes are aldehydes, middle notes are frankincense, and base notes is amber. So I guess only 3 notes, which would make sense with only 3 notes and all the fragrances now that are only 3 notes, right? So people say it smells like Serge Lutens Dentalate, but that's 25 likes, 25 dislikes, and also Lane de Vera by Serge Lutens. That's a 39 like, 17 dislikes. I'll read you that. Oh, I guess this is a Mason Francis Kirk John fragrance. So first comment says, I love Francis Kirk John, but damn, this smells horrible. Other one is, believe it or not, this bottled bad breath gets me a lot of compliments. The aldehydes here remind me of Chanel 5, bitter and unsettling. There you go. Someone says a very expensive pine sol. But yeah, I think it's actually pretty decent. I think you have to let it dry down, and it smells way better when you dry it down. I didn't really spend too much time with it because I sprayed it on my hand before going to bed. Smelled it a few times, and then the next morning it was like faintly there, but I took a shower. So someone else says it smells like a fizzy ginger soda, which I would say kind of agree to that, and I kind of agree to the expensive pine sol. So that's what you get with New Look if you haven't tried it already. Then let's go ahead and talk about Eau Noir. Eau Noir, I only, well, not even sprayed it. This is a rub-on type of thing. I only put it on my arm the one time. Looking at the notes, I feel like I should like this more. So top notes are thyme, sage. Middle notes are lavender, coffee, immortelle, Virginia cedar, saffron. Base notes are licorice, vanilla, violet, leather, and stems green. I might have to give this one I'm definitely gonna give it a second chance, just to see if I enjoy this. But how long is this video? 8 minutes. So people say this smells like Sunshine Man by Amouage. It has 167 likes, 155 dislikes. So I guess that's pretty much the only one it smells like. Let's see what people say about it. I like this one on dry down. Had an addictive quality, but not enough to buy it. It's different for sure, but spicy and lavender grounds it out on the dry down. Someone says, "Oh Noir." Oh no. This fascination at the same time, aversion, but also enthusiasm. And then you ask yourself, what is it? Do I like it or not? And then you sniff it again. Yes, I think it's great, but also strange, kind of unpleasant, and somehow great. And this refers on me. And you get the desire to understand your own strange reaction. This is a weird panoply of scents, maple syrup, spices, and a variety of herbs. Perfect if you want to smell unique, but it comes with the warning of being a polarizing scent. that may repel or intrigue others. Someone says best smell of a campfire in a cabinet in the forest, very autumn. If you smell this in the heat, give it another chance in the cold weather, where it absolutely shines and conjures a specific atmosphere. I find this fragrance to be very cozy. In a way, MM by the fireplace is also Maison Margiela's by the fireplace. So I'll definitely have to try it again. I don't even know if I showed Eden Rock or Oud Noir in the last one, but here's Oud Noir. And a little bottle, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And then lastly, let's go ahead and talk about Eden Rock. I don't think they gave me any other samples. No, I only have Tabacular, which no, I'll talk about it later. So, Eden Rock. Eden Rock is a very fresh fragrance. I did really enjoy it. I don't really enjoy fresh fragrance that much, but this was a fresh fragrance I really did enjoy. So, top notes: sea salt, mineral notes, citruses. Just going off that top, I'm surprised it kind of didn't smell like the egg on my end. I mean, this is the first time looking at the notes. Middle notes: jasmine, mastic, lentisk, and coconut. Didn't even know I had coconut. And base notes are pine tree and labdanum. So very interesting breakdown. Let's see what people say it smells like. People say this smells like French Riviera by Mancera. Cell d'Argent by BDK. And I guess Beach Walk by Maison Margiela. I don't think it smells like Beach Walk. I have never smelled French Riviera, and I smelled Cell d'Argent a while ago when I was in Seattle, but I don't remember, I don't remember it smelling like this. So Francis de Medici is one of my favorite perfumers, but this one smells weird on my skin, a little bit fishy. It is the type of perfume that needs to work on your pH, or else it can smell off-putting. Don't smell it on paper, try it on your skin. Okay, so this fragrance I did try on paper, I believe the first time I went to Dior, and I didn't really like it, but now that they sent me a sample and I actually got to wear it, I actually do kind of like it. Someone says it's beachy and aquatic in a cold, stormy beach kind of way. The dry down has a powdery feeling to it, definitely unisex leaning feminine. It is a stark contrast to what I've been buying lately, but I really like it. So, I guess people are saying this is more of a feminine fragrance. I don't think it is. Or at least from the testing I gave it, which wasn't really that long, I didn't think it was too feminine. Yeah, Eden Rock. It's another one that I probably wouldn't purchase the big bottle of it. If they had it in a smaller bottle, I would consider it after I purchase everything else that I'm interested in purchasing. And that's where that would be. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys in this video. This fragrance pickup is one I really am happy with. I never imagined myself actually getting a bottle of Gris, but it's right down my alley. Something about these fragrances are, I don't know, it's my kind of weird loving to smell like a grandma, I guess. I know people say Oud Ispahan is very sexy. Some people also say it smells like a grandma. Same thing with Intoxicated by Killian. Some people say it's sexy. Some people say it's a grandma. And I'm pretty sure that's what people are going to say about Gris. Gris is sexy. Probably not. It's not really that dark. It's more like a fresh take on those two fragrances, but it still smells like a grandma, right? So it is what it is. I'm in my grandma era. You could call me Grammy. That's fine with me. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. The next video will probably be, or it will be, of Ambre Nuit. So make sure you check that one out. Have a good one, guys.